on Sunday. The FA Cup, the best tournament in the world's on. Some club called Manchester United's playing in Newport County. But yeah, we're feature Equatorial Guinea versus Guinea. The AFCON, we got Serie, Lazio, and Napoli as well. Let's go. Got scoreboards below. Let us know if you need something or need an update on them. 2-0 United right now. Just one sec. All right. Johnny's up. Johnny Jensen. St. Louis. Mario was barking. He wanted more kibbles. More kibbles. Here we go now. All right. The FA Cup's up. I'd rather be watching Arsenal Liverpool women, to be honest, than this Man United dominating some non-league side, Newport County. Big up Canes. It was a good hockey talk the other night. Mason, my head. That boy was on. I saw Mezzano was on another Dolphins thing. I can't remember what it was. It Finn's tailgate? I think it was. John liked my bobblehead. Here's an older one. Kirby Doc, who's had bad injuries, early NHL career. No, this is Chase Wouters, our old captain. Got Kirby Docs. Don Cherries. No, Mario. I got my coffee. Slept in, watched Liverpool from bed. Liverpool moving on in the FA Cup. The draw is out for 5th round. Some interesting matchups. Melina sent them around in the WhatsApp. Maybe I should pop them up. But yeah, I'm waiting for the AFCON in 5-6 minutes. Man United started early. Their game was already on, so thought I'd get Equatorial Guinea and Guinea up and ready. Serie is a decent matchup. Two teams I don't really like, Lazio and Napoli, but it should be pretty fierce. Anything else? Any other suggestions out there? The La Liga, there's a Sevilla Osasuna in half an hour. Yeah, not too much. French League, halftime Toulouse and Lens, 1-0 Lens. They're going through the anthems now, Equatorial Guinea and Guinea. The Guinea Derby. Hey? Oh, man. I had a few drinks. So Eagles stacking up, Canes. Vic Fangio. And then what did I see? They brought in, who was the offensive coordinator I just saw brought in? Jesus, this happened. Canes, you remember? How's it forgot my mind already? Man United's up 2-0. I think they'll have a decent fifth round FA Cup matchup. Let me see. Molina sent them out a bit earlier. Who will play who? So Man United obviously going to win this. They will play Sheffield Wednesday. No, that's Maidstone United. They will play the winner Bristol City, Nottingham Forest. That could be a decent tie. Wolves Brighton will meet each other. Liverpool won, so they'll play their winner of Watford or Southampton. Bournemouth Leicester. Winner Chelsea and Villa will play Leeds or Plymouth. I thought Leeds won that. They tied? Oh, yeah, they did. Anthems where's the lineups here? Because I want to see this Serhu Garasi on Blues or this afternoon. Maybe we'd see the start of it, John. I wasn't going to do NFL. Maybe the start of it, maybe the lead up. I know the countdown, everything's on already. Lille and Montpellier were 0-0 this morning. Girona kept their winning going. La Liga beat Celta Vigo 1-0. Lazio Napoli coming up. Where's the AFCON lineups? People. Equatorial Guinea last AFCON was a bit of surprise. Not as much this time, but they're beating teams. They're beating teams, Mario. Yeah, they are. No, Ensue, this amazing striker. I think he's played defense or mid back in another pro league, but he's been up front for Equatorial Guinea, and he's sniping. But no, Serhu Garasi, he's on the bench. Guinea will probably bring him on at some point. Sekou Silla, he was good. Mohamed Bayo will be up front instead of him. Mori Kanate. Nsue has been the surprise brilliance of Equatorial Guinea. An old pro, journeyman. And yeah, they speak Spanish. There's so many Portuguese, French, English in Africa. Equatorial Guinea is the one Spanish speaking first language. Pretty interesting. 2-0 Man U against this low Newport County side. Very cool for their fans to see United play them. Blues and Kings, right? That will be good too, John. Blues and Kings. Canes, big ups. Wilkins projected. See, we can't do this, man. And pay 2. Maybe we can hold out on 2 is my thought. Just say, hey, we'll get it done. We want to see you get through another camp. And I don't know. Yeah, I heard. I know there's always been Miami of Ohio, Bowling Green hockey. Miami of Ohio, Bowling Green, all those teams I knew had hockey. But yeah, I heard the Hurricanes were going to have full-on hockey. I mean, look at California and these places that are producing hockey players now. Florida Panthers have been a success, I'd say. Mario, what are you chewing on? You bugger. Here we go, Guinea, Equatorial Guinea. Let's see this matchup of Guinea Derby in the Ivory Coast. Interesting matchup. Guinea was what, a third place team? Equatorial Guinea won there, Drew? There, that coffee. I'm up. That'd be cool. Like, man, you train with the Panthers. You're playing hockey, some Canadian or Boston area kid or something, and you're going down to Miami to play hockey. How cool is that? How do you focus? Miami all sports. Their basketball team's looking good, Canes. Maybe another good run. Equatorial Guinea. And Guinea in there. I like their white jerseys, Guinea. All white jerseys, Man United today, too. Liverpool, what was a 4-2 win? It was a decent game. I kind of watched it in bed. I thought Steven went to bed so early last night. I thought, geez, he'll be up and yelling at me to get Liverpool Norwich, but it looks like he woke up right after the game started, too. From what I saw, WhatsApp. My phone was on the charger. Went to the Blades last night. Killed PA Raiders. Won shots. We barely won 3-2. It was like 38 plus 8 shots or something. Mary, that's garbage. Mario, no barking. Why are you so fired up now? We went for a walk. Not enough? Newport County's uniforms, Cades and John, they look kind of like wolves. Anyone get the women's game? Steven's too busy counting his coins and worrying about his ET Comic-Con appearances. Hey, Gaines? Elliot. He was looking good, Sinnerla. Mario, stop it. You don't need anything. You don't need anything. We live with the AFCON. I got to get this Serie game fired up too. I don't know why he's crying. He had a walk. He's had his breakfast. Got to have a little bit of milk out of my oatmeal too. Come on, Mario. Maybe that's what fired him up. A little bit of sugar. E.T. phone home too. Oh, yeah, there you go. He just wanted attention, maybe. He wants to say hi to Canes and John. Hey, it's Sunday. Sunday fun day for Mario. I'm at home. Yeah. And it's nice and sunny out. The snow's melting. He's going to want to go out again and get dirty. That's what he does. Bark at other dogs. Act tough, right? That's what you do. You're the bodyguard. He's my bodyguard. Man United's playing just this lowly team, man. This is the class and the history and tradition of FA Cup. These low sides play the big premier clubs. They want it. They want to get the tough games against these ones and play the superstars. Get a good gate. Make a little bit of extra money. Guinea Derby. Liverpool Arsenal women. I wouldn't mind being updated and seeing what's going on, but it's not on because of the FA Cup, I guess. Jose, BX Gunner, maybe he's watching Lazio Napoli too. I'll ask him. I like AFCON. It's always dramatic. Hey, Newport County scores on United. How about that? The Minnows. They're playing the Bad News Bears. Canes. And they just got scored on. They're up 2-0. I think it was Fernandez and what was the other one? Kobe Mainu, the young good midfield, Man United. He got one. And now Newport County, non-league team. Semi-pros, basically. Score on Man U. Oh, a deflection made it wicked. You guys see that? You getting the FA Cup, you getting AFCON, you getting Serie. What do you got? They're playing the Bad News Bears. Remember, the Bad News Bears were nobodies. Upstarts. Like these Newport County, this is the biggest game in their lives, playing Man United. Equatorial Guinea and Guinea a little cautious so far. The games yesterday, Angola took apart. Who'd they take apart? I can't even remember now. Angola crushed Namibia. Very naive team, Namibia. Not very good. I don't know how they got in there. Then Nigeria with kind of a professional performance, winning 2-0 against Cameroon. Kind of an average Cameroon side, if you ask me, this tournament. There's nobody. They're the biggest club in the world, maybe. Real Madrid, Barca, Man United. Stupid City. Arsenal's in there, PSG. Equatorial Guinea. I think Guinea is English speaking, but yeah, that's neat. Equatorial Guinea, Espanol. Rebuilding. They never officially rebuild ever because they always end up spending a ton still. Sancho, they gave away to back to Dortmund. They paid tons of money to get him from Dortmund, and now they're paying for him to play at Dortmund. And he looks good back where he lit it up before. Jadon Sancho. Hurricanes. Get ready for March Madness, folks. Oh, no, with me going to England. Oh, yeah, it starts later in March Madness, eh? Not like the March Madness is more of those conference tourneys, everything combined. Look at the dancing for Guinea. It's interesting. Like glide dancing almost. A new coach analyst. Hey, make sure you voted. I forgot. I put a Super Bowl vote. 4 teams left, so it kind of works nice. Melina's in the house. 12-10 there in Toronto East. Me and John are 11-10. There's hockey. There's NFL today, but we started it because there's the FA Cup. Man United, Newport County. It's 2-1. Oh, yeah, update that. 2-1. Newport County with a goal, Melina. It's so cool for their fans and these players to play Man United. Equatorial Guinea and Guinea, 0-0. Mario's being a whiny little. Anyone get Liverpool Arsenal? Melina, are you the women's? Can you update us? What's going on there? Mario, you don't need anything. Get out of here. Get. You're whining for no reason. Go outside. Go. Go. think I need another coffee, geez. I woke up, watched, was trying to sleep, then the tennis final was starting. You're watching it, Melina? Is it on the website or what? The app? Maybe I'll try. Arsenal ladies are really starting to have a lot of good depth. Where is this that everyone's watching? Maybe it is on app and I'm just being stupid. So who won this? Who won this stupid Rumble? The men and the women. Do I even know him? Roman Reigns won the Rumble or no? Or he just won an individual fight? I hate that. I don't know this shit anymore. I liked WWF when I was a kid, but you grow up and grow out of this shit. But Royal Rumble, you could actually bet on it. So like, how's that work? It's still, they don't script the Rumble ones or what? Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes' son won the Rumble. They always do some dodgy dude make a story. Cody gets to go WrestleMania. He's famous wrestler's son, I remember. Weird dude. Was he Dusty Rhodes? He had lots of different characters. Oh, under 18s. I missed that. There was highlights there. What about the women's? Where do I watch it? Matches. Women. There it is. And it'll play video too? No? How do you guys see this? Liverpool women, Arsenal women. Where are they playing at Anfield or? It says I can listen. Oh no, what's this? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh no, this is just some highlights. Oh man. Last game. Well, listen, I'm already listening to 3 thing. Jesus. There's no viewing? You guys said you're watching it. News and video? Well, I'm on the app, but it's not really working. Try it on here. Well, they fired Clown McMahon finally, right? Maybe things will get better. I don't know. I think it's the stupid, silly stuff. But if you could bet on the Royal Rumble, so like they don't script that then? They just let whatever? Bruno Fernandez being the rat that he is. How do I get the women? Let's try this way. How do I get the women? So here's my online access. How do I get back to main site? I don't know how you guys are watching it. Audio available on Arsenal.com. Why is it not working for me? Whoa. This Guinea derby looks a little slow so far. United Newport getting a little tasty. Just down the one goal. Why can't I watch this thing? You guys can? Arsenal YouTube? You said Arsenal? News, video, women. Maybe that's her. Something about Jonas. That's it. Oh, buddy. Okay, Arsenal.com. Try again. No help for the wicked. Just says preview always. Well, I don't know how you guys are watching it. On YouTube, Arsenal? Maybe? Whoa. One. Good keeper, I think. So Arsenal YouTube. Bench cams and stuff. No women. Well, screw it. Yeah, WWE stale. Well, I'm gonna watch. Whoa! United goal. 3-1 United, Bruno. Match video. It says there's none. I don't know how you guys are watching this. Highlights. Leicester City Arsenal. We crushed them in under 18s. Nice. Well, tell me what's going on. Molina, Jose, who's ever out there, Arsenal women. Italia, Lazio, Napoli. What do we got? Guendouzi? He's in there. Raspadori up front for Napoli with no Osimhen. Ostergaard, Norwegian. Back three. Di Lorenzo. Three one on Bruno. Equatorial Guinea and Guinea. Fubo here. Oh yeah, I need to send that message. Equatorial Guinea, bad challenge. They're complaining, but oh, I see. Diakate caught the guy in the face by accident, but big deal. Yeah, it's Diakite. He's pretty good on Guinea. United. 3-1. Bruno having a game against the weak opponents. Let me know what's going on. Liverpool, Arsenal ladies, peeps. 3-1 United. 0-0 Lazio, Napoli's gotten going. 0-0 in the AFCON. Vote on that poll. Let's see who's picking Super Bowl winner yet. Hit the likes. 67% on Baltimore, 33 Detroit. To win it? That'd be crazy cool, kind of. Detroit. I still haven't got this damn Serie on. Lazio, Napoli, sure. Guendouzi. You forgot what you voted for? Detroit or Baltimore, I think, got the votes. Vote, get your votes in. Hit the thumbs, too. I think I only saw one. Oh, there's 4. Never mind. Guinea and Equatorial Guinea is a lot of fouls so far. Know each other good. Lazio, Napoli, I thought might be good. I really don't like either of them. Pretty good even tie, I would think. What did that? I thought Bruno scored the make it 3-1. Bryn Morris on Newport County. Bruno Fernandez, 1 goal, 2 shots. 84 pass completion. Great. Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, 24th minute. Not much action, folks. Yeah. Kind of wish there was a really early hockey game, John, eh? Had 1 coffee. Hair crazy. It's Lamar Jackson's year, I think, to get it done finally. Yeah, me too, Canes. I didn't pick them the very start of the year. I think I had a Chiefs, Niners. Even I was thinking Bengals maybe winning. But then you see Burrow go down. You see how good Baltimore's D is. It was like, yeah, Baltimore's doing this. And they destroyed us. They are. They're the most complete all-around team, well-coached every area. They don't hurt themselves. They play smart D. I did. I think I must have accidentally clicked to Detroit. You went Detroit. That's you, John, or what? Hey, that'd be pretty fun if Lions won, though. Even if they beat Niners, it would be madness. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, and the boys. All these alumni that never had a chance, really. Newport County, pretty decent for a non-league club. You saw it last year with Wrexham and Notts County. Pretty good sides. You can't make his mom's his agent, saving money too. He proved himself over and over now. Why did he struggle so much though that one year? I mean, they weren't as solid all around. I think he kept getting little injuries and just added up. Seen that with Hurts this year. I think he was playing Hurts a lot. Frustrated. I mean, they were winning always the start of the year, finding ways to win, but they weren't like prolific like last year, Eagles. Who's the offensive guy they brought in? Oh, they brought in Fangio. Yeah, I've been bugging him too, Cadence. Did you see what I was writing in the chat? Harbaugh and Herbert and Manzano, how can they lose? The new Chargers, the team with no home field advantage. Yeah, Kellen Moore with a K, though. Kellen. You know, as much as people make fun of Cowboys and stuff, and then he went Chargers too. He's a good play caller. I don't like him, but I know I kept writing. But you were saying he's not really. But then he sounds serious that he's becoming Chargers fan. Yeah, one Central. Maybe watch the beginning, eh? Before NFL. I'm watching some Lazio, Napoli, Serie. This is a kind of a game where Guendouzi causes a red or gets a red. I always think it's hilarious. Like Miami goes to LA, Pittsburgh, or Buffalo, Raiders always. There's way more fans. It's like 50-50, or it's more Raiders fans when they go there. Steelers too was crazy. Dolphins, the start of the year, we had lots of fans in that LA stadium. Like San Diego should get Chargers back. Build a nice stadium in San Diego. Bring them back. Harbaugh's coming. Big up to Molina. This FA Cup game's on. It's pretty slow in this AFCON game. I'm watching Guendouzi, Lazio, Napoli. Anything in the women's yet? I don't know. You maybe weren't in the chat, Molina. I was trying to get it. I don't know how you guys get this women's game. It says no video for it on Arsenal.com for me. Now I looked Arsenal YouTube, don't see it. What if I went Arsenal, Liverpool? Bobby's probably doing it. Just goes to like highlights always. Watch along on full time. Mr. Arsenal. Is Lacasse in there? Is our Lacasse? They played D'Angelo, the Canadian goalie, well, about second or third string. I don't know how you watch it. Match preview, that's it. Got a nice jerseys in the AFCON, you gotta admit. Colorful. Watch some more Griselda. That's Sofia Vergara. Hey, anyone else watch it on Netflix? Me and Jose are. I think he's watched it all so far this season 1 or whatever. LA has no LA fans. All the fans already have favorite. Yeah, like Chargers, cooling break in the AFCON. Like the other fans all come to LA to see that nice stadium, cheer on their team. Probably easier to get tickets there than it is their hometown stadium. They should go back to. They got to get San Diego to Rapunzel with the hair. What do you mean? She's got super long hair. Oh, she doesn't. I think she puts extensions maybe sometimes. Let down your hair. Yeah, I like long hair. Women. I don't know. I've grown mine out one last time. Some hockey hair, some salad. See what happens. It's going white anyway. Has no walls. Oh, like how the air flows right through in the new LA Kroenke SoFi Stadium. It's pretty awesome. I think they're not allowed to have the soccer games. When they have soccer games there, they're kind of crap. The surface and stuff doesn't fit right. I don't know. I thought they were getting World Cup. Maybe they don't get Copa America this summer, but I think they get World. Just looks cool, John. And they show the lights at night and stuff. But no, San Diego should frickin' build a stadium and bring them back. Like these owners of the Chargers, they should sell and make all their ton of money profit that they've earned over all these years. Someone that wants to build the stadium for the Chargers group. That Ted from Mark Wahlberg, it's pretty funny actually. I thought it would be so stupid, but Rain Sideways when it was in the LA. I'm trying to remember back then. They got awarded another Super Bowl too. LA. Isaacson. Lazio. Chargers, Rams, Oakland Raiders. But yeah, LA Rams were originally the Rams. I knew them. Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, like Harbaugh's gonna be like, we don't even have a home field. What is this bullshit? I'm used to Michigan, the big house, 100,000 strong. Oh, that was that goal for Newport. They're showing the. Wow, that's exciting for the fans. Newport County. Look at this goal. The Wolves. Lookalikes, Newport County. Tap it in on Man U's defense. Where were they? Putting in backups. They're not doing it. Rafa Varane's trying to get there. Swings and misses. The Newport County forward got there in front of him. Are you seeing this? Man United choking, folks. Whoa, Mace, finally in a chat. You're always welcome to come on if you want. I don't know. I think you said you're doing more later night Sunday during what, the Niners Detroit? Maybe come for that. I think I'm having, yeah, my buddies are coming over. That's why I wasn't going to do NFL today. I love you, Mace. That was a great hockey talk. We're going to do more stuff like that. Melina maybe could help us do a thumbnail for NFL or NHL trade deadline day. Have a talk about what happened. As it happens? No, maybe at the evening after it's happened, and we'll discuss all the moves. I did that last year with some people. And then do the first round playoffs. NHL is always super exciting. It'd be fun with Mace. Taking my talent to Jacksonville. Don't be a Manzano. Then leave the club. Be like me and Mace. You just got to take the lumps, man. You got to expect them. I really thought we were, man, as soon as we lost Tennessee and those injuries, I was like, we're done. Our hearts always get ripped out. That's so cool. Mace saying hello. I love you, man. One guy that knows every sport like me. We don't do wrestling. I don't know, not really MMA. I'm not cricket. I'm not rugby. Just a beautiful game, the fastest game, the biggest big time game, NFL, the fastest game, hockey. Maybe the most athletic game, sport is NBA. Soccer's the beautiful game. Those are the ones you got to do. Baseball, I do a little Blue Jays. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cardinals is traditionally St. Louis. If Arizona ever falters, bring it back to St. Louis. Baseball and football Cardinals. I thought that was cool, actually. A lot of people thought it was silly. I thought it was kind of cool. St. Louis is the Cardinals. Mr. Miami to Jacksonville. I ain't going no long-haired Trevor. You know, Jacksonville, we know it in soccer world, but they own Fulham in London, the Khan family as well. So they love those Jaguar games in London. Freaking just freaking have half your schedule there, Jacksonville, then. It makes good money for NFL, for everything. Kind of splits up that one game early morning Sundays. It's not too bad. Me and Mace get up anyway. Melina's been making some of these thumbnails for us. Keep me going. I-95. You're going up the I-95 to Jacksonville. Man, I don't think I like that Jacksonville. The GOAT. You got a thumbnail, GOAT? So, yeah, you're going to start during the Niners Lions, I think. I'm watching some AFCON, African Nations Cup, some FA Cup. We have a craziness happening here. 2-2, Newport County. Man, I didn't update the scoreboard, did I? Newport County is like a semi-pro team, Mace, and they've been getting through in this FA Cup because it's just a draw and, chance who you draw each round. And they're playing Man United, the biggest club in the world, supposedly. Some people think sometimes. And it's 2-2. United was up 2-0. It got lazy and thought they had this. I put 3-1. I thought Bruno had scored. 2-2. Lowly Newport County. Tied in FA Cup. Someone let me know. Liverpool, Arsenal, women. That women's hockey, I'm not getting into it. I know John is. Steven. What up, Coach Mace? How you doing today? How you feeling today? You want to come on, Mace? Melina? Anyone? I could just put it in the chat. It's all cool people here. Arsenal ladies 0-0. Thanks, Melina. I'm not catching up to these chats. Guinea in all white. Man United in all white. Got those soccer games on. Lazio, Napoli. There's big pregame of the NFL, I'm sure, going on. I can't listen right now. It kind of sucks. Pro soccer teams. Yeah, Inter Miami's huge. They got Luis Suarez now. Jesus, they're going to cook. Busquets. I wonder they'll keep Jordi Alba and maybe bring in another international player, designated player, whatever they call it. They're opening it up so Inter Milan can bring in more guys. Luis Suarez, the vampire, is going to kill it for goals in MLS. I'll tell you that. With Busquets and Messi setting them up. Jesus. He still can score. And I don't care what anyone says. Second is Jacksonville now. Because you're close to there too, Mr. Miami, or what? Man United is an awful club. And did you hear that, Melina, the news? I kind of watched. Rashford was out partying and didn't show up to practice or something. See, they're not taking this Newport County serious. It's the biggest game of this Newport County club's lives. Oh, Kamara was nearly in for Guinea there. A little bit of excitement picking up in the Guinea derby. Kane's always in the house, usually. Super dude. Still 0-0. Mr. Miami's the 305, and you know what Saskatchewan is, Melina? The 306. Women's hockey, my nieces have been into it too, John. I just can't get into it. There's always there's always NHL on too, it seems like the same time. Usually. Or soccer. But they don't accept a rebuild. Like rebuilds what Arsenal did, where we got rid of all of our riffraff, big contracts. New young coach, went with all young guys. Gradually got rid of the old guard. And then start adding what you exactly need. Man United never does a total rebuild. It's because of the Glazers and the fandom and THFC till I die. Dermatron. What game are they doing? They're doing the Man U game, aren't they? Man U, Newport County. They decided the fifth round ties. This would be crazy if Man United gets knocked out. Non-league. Like basically semi-pros. They barely get paid, really. Playing these millionaire ballas. You're Florida, 305. I'm the 306. South Florida. I love it. I don't think I like those North Floridas, though. I've never been there, I shouldn't say. The Jacksonvilles and Tampa Bays. They're my stupid Tampa Bay Rays, stupid Tampa Bay Lightning, Bucks, the Glazers. I was so surprised that, man, Bucks. I guess that division's are shitty, isn't it? Anyone? Kakapupu. He's a good coach, though. That's the thing. It's just there's such a bad attitude at the club. Like, that's... I don't know what you do. Do they sell Rashford now? He's being like Sancho, but I mean, they cut out Sancho. They don't ever cut out Rashford. Man, he doesn't seem like a bad dude to me, though. And man, I'd take him into Arsenal. He's a huge salary now, but Mace is coming on. Mace.
Good morning, my family.
My
How you
favorite
doing,
New
boy?
Yorker.
Not too
I'm
many of
good.
us are
How are
people
you this
favorites,
Sunday?
man. I'm good. How are you? I feel
Good, good.
refreshed this morning. How you
Watching
doing?
a little footy. It's not
The
NHL on or
African,
NFL on yet, but
yeah, the African get together, right? Was
yeah.
going down out there.
It's this game's a little slow. They get slow. These teams have not been in these positions before, some of them, so they play so tentative.
Yeah.
They
Before
don't
we
just
get
go
into the
for it.
NHL, because I love talking about that with the All-Star game
Yeah, there'll
coming.
be an all-star break now soon.
Yeah, great job by the NHL by doing it the entire week leading up to the game, because after the
Yeah,
game, Tuesday they all come back next week.
yeah.
Let me also add this. To me, you're gonna think
In
I'm crazy.
Toronto.
Yeah, you're gonna think I'm crazy. Batman to me is the best commissioner in all sports. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, he had the most room to grow. He came from the NBA. He was one of David Stern's dudes. And to be honest, you're right, Mace. In overall picture, he's done an amazing job, but
I'm gonna
I
tell you
just think
what
he's such
I'm
a
gonna
weasel. He's always helping Arizona, like...
Edmonton. Come on, all those number one picks in early 21st century, where Edmonton from 2008 on. Come on.
Arizona's just always been ran badly, yet he always protects it.
Yeah. Hey, what I was gonna say to you, what I was gonna say,
But you're right. He's done a great job. He's helped the
yeah,
owner. But
yeah, there
man,
you
we
go.
need we need that World Cup of hockey. He promised it, and the players would get a lot of that revenue. So they've
You
been
know,
upset, and he's like, "Oh, pandemic, we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it," and keeps pushing it off.
what's helped Batman
And
these
USA should want it because USA, I think, can take us maybe now.
maybe, but
It'll
I
be
don't think.
close anyway.
I I think here in the states, hockey's more regional.
But you know
You
what I
know,
mean? Like, you got enough awesome players and depth now. Good goalies,
oh, the
everything.
American
USA.
players,
You could
the
probably take
American,
us in a World Cup of hockey.
yeah. I was gonna say
But
about
we were
Batman.
talking about that. We were saying US and Canada are way above everybody.
Yeah. Uh, One thing about Batman, he got lucky. He came in at the right time.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was ready for
Canadians
growth.
winning their last cup, the Rangers, then Detroit finally broke the hex. Stars finally won a cup.
All the
Uh,
Russians that came, all the
yes, he
growth
hit
in the
it at the right.
world.
Yes, and he got lucky at the right time. All the big markets, all the Sun Belt markets were winning. That proved Gretzky right, and
Yeah.
he got lucky. And when you got the Kings winning cups, Chicago was a dynasty in the 2010s. Me and you talked about this the other
Pittsburgh.
night. The Bruins have a 15-year run going. I mean, you don't get
Yeah,
it.
no one talks about that. Only you,
Yeah, yeah.
that we've always been close. We're always in it. We're always doing well, but
You
yeah,
know what
two game
baseball?
7 cup losses.
You know what baseball team is the Bruins, and it didn't dawn on me till I was going to bed that night. It's the Yankees. Yankees,
Yeah,
15 years
always
since they
close,
won.
but
Yeah, and never
yeah.
getting in. Yeah, the Yankees.
And
Yankees
then
haven't
how
won
did
in
Tampa Bay
15 years.
Rays do it? That's the most annoying team in baseball.
You know what Tampa does? They do it the right way.
They
They
always are finding pitchers. They
That's
always
it.
find good minor leaguers.
That's it. They can't get hitters for shit. but boy, they can
They
get
have
pictures.
no fans, and yet they're
No
always
fans at
good.
all. I agree. Hey, even though that Royal Rumble,
And they
and I know
always
you
beat
don't
the
like,
Blue Jays. They're such a nemesis of ours. Sorry.
no, it's okay. It's your platform, family. All I'm gonna say is that Tropicana Field last night for Royal Rumble was more excited than
Oh,
the
is that where
Tampa
it
Bay,
was?
yeah, than the Tampa Bay Rays in a playoff game. I'm not kidding.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're right about that.
And they
John
thought
Jameson,
about sharing it with Montreal, but that went away.
yeah, they should have. Hey, John, you really believe those three pitchers is gonna help the Cardinals get out of the
Yeah,
doldrums,
he's
bro?
a St. Louis guy, John
Yeah.
Jansen.
Hey, John, you tell Mosaic, okay, go get our good buddy the lefty that's out there right now, the Cy Young winner, Cy Young Award winner. You got Anheuser Busch money.
That's one
Boris
of the
Price.
best run baseball clubs. I think you've
Yes.
said that too.
Yeah. Go tell your man John Mosaic, go get the Cy Young Award winner.
Yeah, I
I
agree. I
see.
hate Tampa Bay Rays, but that Randy Arozarena, he's amazing.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Tampa Bay. Yeah. I hope
And they
so.
always find pitchers, and then they,
Yes. Go
sell the
get it.
best ones and get a whole bunch of picks and young arms. They do it all the time.
Yeah. Go do that. Luke, Canada versus
Expos were
USA.
like
Fourth
that.
thing. Matthews versus McDavid. That's right. Matthews is Team
Luke in
USA,
the
isn't he?
house. Yeah, World Cup of hockey would be awesome right now.
Yeah, I remember when he was on the Cardinals.
Newport County is tied with Man United right now.
There he goes with the hockey. I mean, with the soccer. Let me say what's up to the chat.
Semi-pro team is tied with
There
Man
you go.
United.
Shout out to Mr. Miami, who you'll be getting your jersey in March, family. Don't worry about it. We'll have your press conference too. And you're gonna show yourself putting on the jersey. And Manzano's gonna have his in March also, going to the Chargers. So Miami going
So
to
it's real. It's real.
Miami. Hey, he's
Me and
making a good
James are
choice.
always joking. Harbaugh, Manzano, Herbert. How can you go wrong, Chargers?
A flip side fishing's going too. He's
Who?
tired of the bullshit in Miami.
Who?
The flip side fishing. I don't think you know him. He's a big
I see
Dolphins
this.
fan.
Yeah,
Because
I've
when
never
they
gotten
had
in
the
there.
debate, I can't believe it's been 5 years. When I first came on YouTube, there was the big fight among the fans between Herbert, Tua, and Love.
Yeah.
I wanted Love. Flip side, Manzano wanted Herbert, and
I
everybody.
wanted Tua all along, Mace. I think you probably did too. But when he had that injury, I'm like,
No, I
why
never
are we
wanted
gonna
Tua.
bank on him?
I never liked Tua. I saw Jordan Love
No.
his junior year in
And then
2018. I fell in love with
when
him.
I really watched Herbert, like, when the combine's on and you see all their, they break up their plays on video from the year. I was
Yeah,
like, Jesus, Herbert reminds me almost of Marino. Like,
that's what Dan Marino told him.
yeah, Marino, you're right. He suggested
He
you
said,
go
"Take
Herbert.
him reminds me of myself." But
And
the
Harbaugh is loving the
Jesus,
idea of Herbert.
Jesus,
And he knows
imagine that.
quarterback.
That's a scary combination, man. I
Like, he
told
went to the
Manzano,
Super
forget
Bowl with
the
Kaepernick. He took
yeah.
Kaepernick to the Super Bowl.
Speaking of Kaepernick, he's bringing him on his staff. Seriously, he is. He's bringing Colin Kaepernick
He
with
knows the
him.
offense. It's not a bad.
Yeah. The charge is going to be scary from here on out, man. I mean, you're looking at them in the AFC, and Peter King yesterday just singing poetic about Jordan Love and the Packers and the NFC. These two teams got 5 to 7 year windows right now to win Super Bowl.
That's me. That's my theory. I think it's yours. My buddy Kevin, a lot of my buddies. You gotta, when you get a really good rookie quarterback, that's your opportunity. You lock them in for 5-6 years. on that lower pay deal. As soon as you have to pay a Josh Allen, Mahomes, you see these teams, they start losing all their good veterans. They can't afford them.
I
Do
look
you
at
agree,
Lamar
Mace? You
Jackson.
got to try to win in that first 5 years, like when
I
we've
agree.
had Tua. And yeah,
I agree. I look at Lamar Jackson, and to me, this is the biggest game of his life today.
yeah,
If he
they got
loses
to
to
do it.
Mahomes,
It's his year.
he loses to Mahomes.
Oh, United scored. Sorry, Mace. I got to put
All
it
right,
on.
it's okay. United 3-2 now.
3-2. Beating some semi-pros.
Eh,
There you go. But yeah, you
he-
were dead right on Love. I was like, I think he has all the tools. And I think the reason Rogers is so flaky and wanting attention is because he knows this kid's awesome, like you said. And
I saw him, like I
I
said,
think
my
he did it. I think he did it. And I listened to you, and I was picking him in my fantasies, and people were making fun of me at first, and then it paid off, eventually.
I told these guys since I had this platform that the best. See, I was pissed when the Packers took him, but then I sat down and I thought about it, and I said, if
He
he
was
has the
smart.
mental toughness, if he can stay hanging there for 3 years and learn under Rodgers, they're going to
Yeah.
build him an arsenal. I said, if I'm him, I would just soak it up, and he has. I mean, like I always say up here, watching him this year was a joy compared
His
to
arm
looking
is.
at that Dolphin, another train wreck in Miami right now.
I love guys that are so accurate like that.
Isn't it? Try telling these guys, but his arm talent is right there with Herbert, Mahomes, Rodgers, and Matthew Stafford. To me, who has the best arm talent in the league. These guys, they want to worship that pineapple, so you keep worshiping him.
Yeah, he reminds me of Stafford a little bit. How he can always on his back foot be so accurate. I think he was getting a little carried away with it. Did you, Base? He was on such a good run there. He tried to force that one and the interception at the end there.
I think with that interception at the end of the game,
He was just
I,
starting to think I could do anything.
yeah. He's that way. I've been saying it up here all year, Moss. He believes so much in his talent that he feels he can throw the ball.
Yeah, like Favre.
Yeah, tremendous.
Mr. Miami hates Green Bay.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, like I said, he made me proud. I
But
don't
look at
talk about
all the
him
young
enough.
receivers, Green Bay.
Yes.
And they probably have cap room, hey?
Cap room, and more importantly, they're working on a monster deal with the Jets as we speak. And I was telling people that.
What? They're
Uh,
screwing over the Jets again?
yeah, Rogers wants Bakhtiari, so they're talking the 25th, their second number two, and Bakhtiari for the 10th pick. They want to pick another receiver.
That's
Why? I don't know. I'm serious about this.
smart.
Some kid from LSU with an African name. They got him as the third best receiver in the draft.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. And then the guy I like that receiver on Washington too.
Yeah,
Romeo Dunze or something. I liked him
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tua sucks.
So
Mace is agreeing.
yeah,
Yeah, he
and like
just
I said,
doesn't give you that confidence that I'm gonna win a tough competitive game.
what's funny? A lot of Dolphin guys have hit me up this week saying, "Hey, you hear this freeway trade? Tua goes to the Broncos. Fields comes to Miami, and
Jeez, I like
Ryan Poles, the young GM who I'm in love with right now in Chicago, gets draft picks. I
that's
like
scared to
that
do
trade for
something.
everybody. I do. I think Denver. What's
Russell's
his
done.
face? Yeah, what's his face looks at it as Sean Payton. Everybody compares Tua to Drew Brees anyway, and he has
Yeah,
Jerry Judy there already. That's a good fit for Tua.
that's not a bad
Miami,
bad take.
Yeah. Miami gets the type of quarterback that McDaniel needs because Tua can't run out of the pocket. Justin
Yeah,
Fields can. And
Fields
just
could do those quick read throws
mm-hmm,
too if you gave it
mm-hmm.
to him. Plus
The
the running
RPO.
on third down. Oh man,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it'll work out in Miami, and then Chicago gets more picks. And Chicago, to me,
Chicago
is
can play this all very
oh
smartly
yeah,
this next.
exactly. Yeah, Bears are close too. That's the beautiful thing.
What I wanted to ask you, maybe you could tell people, Mace,
Yeah,
what do
good.
you think about the Eagles restacking up with Fangio and Kellen Wilson? Kellen Moore is his
Kellen
name,
Moore.
right? Yeah.
Well,
They're like, man, we screwed this up. We let good coordinators leave. We're bringing in these guys.
I like that for the Eagles, but the question is, can this guy win his teammates back? Yeah, go take care of that. Can yeah, go ahead, take care of that. I'll talk to the audience while you're gone. So 305, you made a great move going to Jacksonville. We'll have your press conference. Uh,
Yeah.
we'll have it in March. So you and Manzano can have your press conference. No, I'm just going to show you something. That's what I'll show you later. I'll be right back, guys. No.
And then the other team got a penalty. So our guys.
All right, like I was saying, guys, I like that 305 went to Jacksonville. Melina's in the building. What's up, honey? Miami again. I don't think that trade's gonna go down
No way,
because
I guess.
I think the Dolphins want to go the route where they're just gonna give two of the team, pay him. They already said that this is year 6
Exciting
of the year
tournament.
of the rebuild, and they already said there's gonna be a year 7 of the rebuild. So basically, what they're telling Dolphin fans is that don't expect Super Bowl, anything like that. Expect it's going to be the Tua show, which means 7-10, 10-7. Tua throws for 30, over 30 touchdowns and nearly 5,000 yards, and they know the Tua fans will be happy because the Dolphins are all about entertainment.
Wasn't sure, so maybe
They're
ask.
now about
Might have been want to watch football
they,
too.
they're now about winning anymore.
So
So
sure,
that was
not
getting
bad,
them.
but I don't know why they do all these 4 p.m.s. Weird.
So let me
Yeah.
since
Okay,
since
see you, Dad.
let me talk about
My
this.
dad. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. You taking care of your business.
My dad giving me my nephew's hockey tournament breakdown. They won another tournament.
Oh, okay.
Hockey.
Remember June 1st, Moss. June 1st, I got credit for football in Yahoo. June 1st, you can sign up for the league, and people
Oh
like
yeah,
Laurel
new one.
think it's a joke. That league is for. I'm gonna open up to 10 teams. That league is gonna fill up. I'll say before Father's Day.
Yeah, I like when there's serious drafts. I'm in a couple NHL ones, but yeah, we should do a.
Yeah, they got my credit, so we're
Your
gonna do that.
channel do NFL fantasy and an NHL too. Remember,
Yeah,
some guys were asking about it.
yeah. I could do that without problem.
It's not as easy as NFL because you kind of got to stay on it a little more. Like you
Yeah,
play another owner every week, but like there's different games every night. So, but yeah, you do it too. NHL fantasy.
Who should the Dolphins take in the first round? They're gonna have to take a defensive end because they have no defensive ends,
Yeah,
and they're gonna cut Agba because,
yeah.
or maybe they'll keep Agba
Well,
because,
now that Fangio's the one that didn't
yeah,
like him,
yeah,
so who knows now?
yeah. And
And
Luke
we're
asked you
not
the
going to be
same.
able to pay. We're not going to be able to pay for Wilkins. Like,
And Luke is asking you the same question, Moss. Who should the Dolphins take at 21?
yeah, O-line, D-line. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah, so if you're a Dolphin fan, look at the defensive ends
Yeah,
in this year's draft because that's where they're going in the first round. Remember,
gotta go.
Dolphins don't got a third or fourth.
But you're right about our coach. He just doesn't believe in spending big capital or draft picks on O-line, I don't think.
No, they don't care. I
He
mean,
don't believe in it. He don't
yeah,
believe in it.
him and Chris Greer and Omar Kelly's holding that to them. By the way, he's not letting that go. John said
Molina,
Blues hockey in less than 55 minutes. There you go,
the
John. There you
Blues.
go.
He likes his Blues. But
Yo,
yeah,
stay on.
me and Molina got tickets in March. We're going to London.
There you go.
Well, she
There you
always
go.
goes, but yeah, I'm finally going to go too.
Hey, if you see
Champions League.
Charlene Smith, the ambassador, you tell her May say hello
Ambassador to what?
to Arsenal. She's on Instagram all the time.
Oh, I'll find her. Maybe Molina knows. The press conference for Manzano.
That's
Manzano
in
and
March.
Harbaugh going to LA.
Yes, yes.
Chargers
Manzano did
are
a
the
big
even
press
more
conference.
jinxed franchise than us.
Hey, I still can't believe because God bless the Capitals and the Blues to end the 2010s as champions.
Yeah, they had never won.
Oh my God, this God was good to St. Louis.
Beat us.
I like a big, strong, fast receiver for my
Yeah,
Bills. Any
he's
chance a guy like that fall? Yeah, because it's a big quarterback draft. Yeah, gonna be a lot of good players falling.
they'll keep Diggs, but yeah, they need to get like a big wideout or something.
Hey,
Buffalo.
Luke, I'll be honest with you. Look at what Green Bay did in the 23 draft after round 3. And that's what Buffalo should do. All those kids are
Jaden
playing in
Reed.
Green Bay.
Jaden Reed, Michigan State. That was a nice one. What
I
round was
didn't.
Romeo Dobbs?
When he was drafted last year, he was 7th round.
Jesus.
So, yeah. That's what Buffalo should do with Josh Allen. Go look at the Packers did and
Look
copy
what
that
Houston
formula.
did. Nico Collins, Tank Dell.
That's what I told Laro. I said, you got 2 third round receivers, but I think Houston needs one more. I'll tell you, Mike, what's my boy in Tampa Bay?
Mike Evans.
For him, yeah, he's leaving Tampa. He's out. And he said 10 years is enough. Can you imagine him with
He's
Mahomes?
every year 1,000 yards, Mike Evans.
Yeah,
It's
he's
amazing.
already a Hall of Famer. Super Bowl ring helps. And that's where he has one of those. Can you imagine him and Mahomes, man?
So nobody
Oh,
wants Belichick, eh?
I am stunned about that.
What about Tampa Bay? Brady
I
went
am
there, then
stunned.
Belichick. That would be funny.
Shout out to you too, honey. Miss Malene in the building. I am stunned that Belichick was in. I heard so is he.
Well,
But like I
you can
said,
imagine how he's probably not good at interviews.
well, the word is, and this is what Atlanta figured out because Arthur Blank was going to give him the whole thing, and
They're
McKay.
like we need young coaches and energy after they met
No,
with
no, no.
Belichick.
What it is everybody knows now around the league that Belichick wants to pass Shula so bad that he wants an established team. That's what I was saying the other night. I see Miami open next year. I see Buffalo open. I see the Jets open. I see the Steelers open. Cleveland. Uh, I see the Cowboys definitely. I don't see the Cowboys winning anything next year.
You
I
think
see.
Cleveland's Deshaun Watson will still come good or what?
Well, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know about that situation.
I know. I was sold
I
on
can see
him.
hey, Luke.
I'm
I
like,
can
look
see,
at this guy's compete level, Deshaun, and now
yeah.
it's not there anymore.
Luke, I can see him going to Buffalo because Josh Allen gives him the
Yeah,
quickest chance in
that's
his
the
mind
prototype.
to get a
That's the
ring.
prototype Bills need, a red zone.
I could see that. Yeah, I don't want him going to the Chiefs. Yeah, don't forget Houston.
Yeah,
It's
Robert
what you,
Woods didn't really do it.
Kane. Stop the delusional dreams, man. Green Bay do not want nothing to do with
So,
Tua.
so would we be able to like say, hey Tua, we're not because we're over the cap. We need to re-sign some guys. Can we hold off on your contract?
Tua's gonna say,
Or
"F
that's
you
just
know."
you can't do it because it's his last year.
I think if I'm the Dolphins, I'll put the gun to his head. You know why? I don't see this
I
team
would
going
too.
nowhere next year. I don't. But the Dolphins already indicated that what they're going to do. See, here's the problem. The Dolphins, I don't
But
know
you know
what it
what?
is.
We lock in right now. We're not going to be able to get anyone.
Yeah, the Dolphins, to me, really don't want to win. I think they understand, and this is sad but true, I'm about to say. They know a lot of their fan base would rather be entertained than win Super Bowls.
Yep, I've said that
And
for a
that's
decade now.
why they're going to give Tua his money and they're going to tell the fans the truth. They already started by saying this is year 6 of the rebuild, and in 25 will be year 7 of the rebuild, which
And
to me is insane.
look at the YouTube and the fan base when we signed Tariq. It was all of a sudden, oh, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy too. It's like, no,
Mm-hmm.
this isn't fantasy football, you guys.
And I'm not going to drop the names on your channel. I do on my channel every night. We know who the culprits are.
Yeah,
That
it's madness.
be Yeah, we know who the culprits are. Evans would be perfect, but cap wise, I don't think we
Can't
can
afford
afford
him.
him.
Yeah,
Bears can afford Evans. I don't see the Bears going that route. I think this guy, who I
they'll try
love,
to they'll try to get a Harrison Jr. You gotta think.
how much do you think Tua will sign for?
Too much.
They're already throwing out numbers, 180 for 4 years, which is 45 million a year, which to me is insane.
And then we're gonna have to let go guys.
That's the plan. That's the plan. That's how they
Sucks.
do things in Miami.
That's why you talk to Tua, you say, okay, we're not going to do it right now, but we'll do it during the
When he's
season
ready.
or at the end.
It's like the Tua look. This is how Tua's looking at it. Look,
They'll be
I
like, if we do
know.
your contract now, we won't have anyone to protect you or nothing.
I don't think Mike McDaniel cares. Remember, years ago in the early 2000s, what's his name? The basketball coach, Mike D'Antoni. Remember 7 seconds or less?
Yeah, Steve
Remember that?
Nash and Mike D'Antoni, yeah.
Well, with Mike McDaniel and Tua, it's 2.4 seconds or
Yeah,
less.
fastest in the league.
That's what they want. They want fast break football.
Thinking,
And, and when it gets figured out, everybody knows they're a fraud. Just like D'Antoni's a fraud. Too much money. Oh, yeah,
red
man,
card. This guy just studded the guy in the chest, stomach.
Really?
Red card.
He got stabbed in the stomach?
For Equatorial Guinea. Maybe this game will heat up. Africa, there's always madness.
Oh, yeah, of course. Melina said too much money. She's right. Kane said, yeah, let go of players and then bitch and complain when they do well elsewhere. You just can't make it up. Well, the reason why that happens because the fans, the delusional fan base down there, at the moment, they're delusional. But then when
everyone was
team,
demanding we go get Dalvin Cook or
how did that work out?
Jacobs and all this stuff. I'm like, we
Yeah,
can't afford it for one.
stupid fans.
And we got good running backs for two. You're
because they're ignorant. That's why I don't be in their rooms. That's
and
why
who
they're not in
pays
my
big
room because
money
I
for
put them
older
first.
running backs? Nobody.
They're crazy, man. They're crazy. You got to go in 24. Tua got to go in 24. I hate
That
to
was
tell you this,
proven right.
Miami.
Look how bad Dalvin is. But Dalvin might get a freaking Super Bowl now.
Yeah. Yeah, guys.
Baltimore.
Yeah. I mean, they're telling you the truth. You just have to open your ears to listen to what they're telling the fans. They're telling the truth. This is year
Yeah.
6 of their rebuild, and next year will be year 7 because it's going to be a new team. That's going to be an offensive team led by Tua.
As long
And
as you're
fans are gonna
exciting,
change.
like you said, as long as we're exciting, like you say,
Yep, fans are going to
I
show
don't
up and
care.
wave their hankies. And if you're looking for Super Bowls in Miami, that's not going to happen. Now, the Chargers and their fans, the coolest thing about the Chargers, nobody in LA cares.
Well, we
They
were
can,
just talking about that earlier, that LA doesn't have a home field.
yeah,
Chargers.
they don't. And no one
Harbaugh's going to come there and
cares.
say, what the hell? We're not letting all these away fans take our stadium over.
Yeah. Even with Harbaugh, they ain't going to change. Visiting fans are going to buy up those tickets.
Maybe with Harbaugh, maybe they could convince San Diego to build a stadium. I doubt it, though.
That's what I said. I said if they win a Super Bowl,
Or build one in the
Harbaugh,
middle of nowhere between LA and San Diego.
yeah,
Way less
I
money.
believe that. I believe no, seriously, I believe they win one Super Bowl. Mysteriously, stadium money is going to come back for the Chargers to go back. And the cool thing for the Chargers is they don't have to get on the plane to move. All they have to do is buy a couple
It
of
ain't
U-Hauls
far,
and they're
yeah.
back in San Diego in 4 hours on I-5.
Yeah. Build some stadium somewhere in between, even.
Yeah, build it in La Jolla, build it in Catalina Island. You could
Yeah.
do it out there. Yeah.
It's a nice stadium, though, that Rams Kroenke SoFi.
Hey, you know what else is a nicer stadium? Home
Vegas.
Depot, where the Galaxy play for soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It rocks. The fans are jumping and singing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
But, like, now we don't pay running backs. Wideouts are divas. Quarterbacks get crazy money.
Because it's an
Something's
offensive
got to
game.
give here soon.
I think the
Like,
interesting.
are they going to make the cap way higher? Have you heard or no?
220 next 223 in this year in 24. And they expect it to go up to like 240 and 25. In other words, the NFL money is incredible.
It's incredible.
If you live in the United States, NFL money is where it is. If you live in Europe, it's all the Premier League and La Liga.
NFL's making some good money when they go to London.
Yes, they are. Cam Woods,
they're going to try something else? I think they're going to try Brazil.
You know the Dolphins are playing in Brazil this year. You know that. It is clearly the most popular team in Brazil. And they can market more there. The question is, it's going to be a Dolphin home game or one of the Dolphins road games. If it's a home game, then the Dolphins this year will have 7 home games and 9 road games. But the Dolphins are definitely going to Brazil.
Yeah, like NFL's not dumb. They look at the numbers. They see on their YouTube, they see on their subscriptions, they see everything, how Germany, Brazil, like the rest of the world is really getting into it.
I do not see the Dolphins
Mexico,
taking Cam Watkins. Dolphins are taking those pass rushers. I see the Dolphins taking another safety, and what they should do is take that middle linebacker I've been complaining about. Get the best one in the draft in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
You always get pass rushers 2nd and 5th round. But I can tell you one position. I keep telling these guys this. One position the Dolphins are not taking is offensive tackle. Forget that.
Yeah, never.
No, and you know another reason why? Seriously, Moss?
Get a real center, too.
Chris Greer's whiffed on linemen in the draft.
He's what?
He's with
He's
the
bad at.
lineman.
Oh yeah, he knows
The
it.
only reason why he gave that Austin Jackson money to say to everybody, yeah, see, I
So
drafted
that's why they
Austin
like
Jackson.
this McDaniel. Like, oh, we don't need to,
Yeah, both of them. Derek
you
Cohen's got
spend assets on O line
yeah.
when it's
They
so
don't believe in it.
obvious we need to.
Well, I said that this year, and I tell it to Canes all the time. The Dolphins proved their point. When you think about it
Yeah,
long and hard,
they can be
they only
fine
know
with the
offensive line.
2.4 seconds, like you said.
Tua never got hurt.
And yeah,
And I
didn't get
said
hurt.
Tua will play a whole year. And he did. I said he was. I said he wasn't going to get hurt this year because the gods owe him one. And the gods gave it to him. But Tua has, like I always say about Tua has collateral damage.
That
That hip.
hip injury was like almost like Bo Jackson's, man.
Mm-hmm.
That ended your career, but nowadays they can fix anything.
Yeah, but see, here's the problem. I didn't
But he's
watch
never
him.
been the same. To me, he's never been
There
the
you
same.
go. They said in Alabama he ran a lot.
Yeah,
He ain't
he
running in
did.
the NFL. He ain't running in the NFL.
What about all these quarterbacks that are coming out?
See, I'm focusing more on Chicago.
I haven't done my studies yet and all that, but
I've done enough. I'm going to say this because the Bears got the number one pick. And I love Caleb Williams. But if you really believe the young GM of the Chicago Bears, who I think is going to be a rap star in the NFL, I think
yeah,
he
you've
is.
been saying that.
I love this kid because he came from the Chiefs. If you really believe that this kid is in the same world with Jordan Love, then you're gonna have to prove it. Because right now, and I agree with Peter King, there's now a better quarterback in the NFC right now than Jordan Love. And Jordan Love is just getting started.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He's just getting started. All right. And
I
I
think
want to go
Niners
back
Green
to
Bay is gonna be
yeah,
the
I
top
can't wait for the
rivalry
rematch.
NFC now, yeah.
I can't wait for the rematch. This SITTHSFCTID says go Manchester
Mossdsports.
United. Was there another goal
Yeah,
by United?
4-2. Oh yeah, I didn't put. I saw 4-2. But what like doesn't
Let me
free
ask a question real
agency
quick.
decide a lot of this too? Like Chicago has to decide, yeah, Fields or trade down, whatever. They'll keep their cards close to their chest.
Mm-hmm. No,
But
he's very
what?
flamboyant.
But what about Cousins? Like, where would he go?
If I'm Minnesota, I will resign him.
Yeah,
Because look at that division now. You got Love.
those receivers.
You're going to have Caleb Williams. You got Jared Goff. I will resign him again. Give him 2 years. Because right now, Minnesota's a quarterback away. And Flores has done a tremendous job with their defense.
Flores had that D was dead, and he revived it with like lowly free agents and draft picks.
And I keep
Flores
telling
did.
people, Flores is going to get another head coaching job soon.
Yeah, he's one of the best coaches ever, and our owner fucked it all up.
Yeah, because he was too hard on the little crybaby. Mr. Miami
Yeah.
has a video
We talked
of
about that with Babcock. You can't be hard on young guys anymore.
yeah. Mr. Miami has a video on his TikTok that has Tua crapping in his pants. It's funny. Look, what about cousin to the Niners? It depends on if he loses today. If Brock Purdy loses tonight, oh yeah,
Yeah, everything changes.
that will be talked about. Yeah. By the way, Moss, I see Justin Fields traded by the beginning of March because that
What
GM
would they
doesn't
get
trust him.
for him? Like a second rounder, maybe
He wants a second.
second and a
See,
third the following year, or yeah.
I'll tell you right now, if I am the Patriots, you draft Marvin Harrison at 3, you give the second pick of the second round to the Bears for for the Bears will do that trade. Plus, the Bears are trading them out of conference.
Well, and me
Belichick
and
ain't
Luke
care.
and other people, we were sold that, Bears, you play this right, and you trade down a little bit, you get even more picks. But
Yeah,
I think it's changing to what you're saying, that I think this coach and this organization will be like, hey, Caleb Williams, we can roll with.
Because I explained this before, and of course,
Who
Laurel's
knows? They might even,
dumbass.
with all their capital, they might be able to trade up a little bit and still get Harrison Jr. from their other pick.
Yeah, Laurel don't listen, and I tried to explain it to him. And what it is this: the young GM in Chicago scouted Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs, and he compares
That's true.
the quarterback to Patrick Mahomes. And Fields is no Patrick Mahomes. He's not even Jordan Love. So he's looking at Fields and saying, he can't do what the quarterback I like can do. And I got the number one pick. I'm going to get rid of this clown, just like I did that. Remember, this young man got rid of the number one pick overall in early March, which killed the NFL drama of who's going to trade for that pick. So that pissed a lot of people off. He's going to do it again.
Penalty here for the 10-man Equatorial Guinea. I've got a penalty here. Drama of the AFCON.
Like Mr. Miami says, I got 50 TVs. Moss got 50 TVs watching all this soccer.
Oh, he hit the post. He missed the penalty.
See? He missed the penalty kick.
10-man, their chance to take the lead and hit the post.
Miami said rematch with Green Bay. He's looking forward to that.
I just think the AFC is a lot better, though.
Yeah, Kane's predicted 4-2 Man U on Jordan Hyman's show.
Got it.
There you go. Yeah. I'm going to switch a little bit, Moss, to the sport you love, the second sport you love the most, because you're a soccer guy. How good do you think the Canucks are, man?
Yeah, are they phony or for real? Last night they were down to crappy Columbus.
I saw that. I was watching
came back and won really late in overtime there. Hey, Silva won.
Yeah, I was watching.
What's the Arsenal ladies score? Is it 0-0, Tony? We don't get it.
We see something.
Really gay back for Chiefs.
Packers.
Is your mom pretty pumped?
She's a little nervous, but she don't think Lamar Jackson's anything. So
what's the weather like?
Mom, you should watch that.
2-0 Arsenal. What's the weather in Baltimore?
It's going to be raining, but it's going to be a nice day. But the rain is going to interfere. But again, and I keep saying this, the Chiefs, minus 29 against Miami. 12 degrees in Buffalo last week. They can handle a little rain.
Well, in Baltimore, it's more of the wind than...
Yeah, because they're right next to the water.
Yeah.
They're right next to the water. Yeah.
I went to that stadium once.
It's nice, right?
Thursday night, Browns and Ravens.
Oh, you went on a Thursday? I went.
It's saw right by Camden Yards, too. It's all close.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, you know you're in Baltimore off I-95 when you see MT&T Stadium. Yeah. That's downtown Baltimore. You're right in the beginning of downtown.
I wore my Marino jersey, and everyone's like, "You're at the wrong game." It's a radio
fans
thing.
Are great. Yeah, they're great.
The Browns fans too were good there.
The same.
Then we went to Michigan game.
It just came out a minute ago, according to Rappaport, Ian Rappaport, who's great, by the way. Great person, too. I used to go to Columbia basketball games. He used to sit 2 rows in front of me with his kid.
Nice.
Right before COVID. Real talk. I live close to they play in Harlem, so it's like where I used to live, it's like 15 minutes from my house. So I used to go down there and watch Columbia. Plus, I knew the play-by-play guy very well. Got me good seats every time I went. All right, it's official. Taylor Swift will be at the Super Bowl in Vegas if the Chiefs win. She'll postpone her concert in Japan.
He's not going to Baltimore or what?
Oh, she'll be there today.
Oh yeah, I always meant to ask you, Canes. When we were young, here in cold January, we have this famous invitational high school basketball tournament that's like probably one of the biggest in Canada. And when we were young, it was all the thing. Nobody could even get enough tickets and pack this gym because there was this travel New York team that would come. The New York Gauchos. Have you heard of them?
Of course.
They're like a
The
famous.
Gauchos out to Saskatchewan to perform?
Yeah, they came like 3 years in a row. It was just like they were all like celebrities.
Oh, yeah. They Gauchos were pretty good. They used to play against a team. Their rival was a team called the Riverside Hawks.
So would that
Back
be
in
like
the,
what you guys call like those AI, like these are like travel tournament teams kind of thing?
I forgot what
That
they
AI.
called the basketball. And I talk about it all the time. But they AAU. There you go, AAU.
Yeah, that's it.
The Chiefs are coming into the stadium. Mahomes coming in.
Yeah, we need Ravens win, I think.
And what is it with these young people with high waters? Don't look good to me.
With what?
They'll wear their pants high, like number
Yeah,
alfalfa.
the way that's come back into style. What's with
I
that?
don't understand it.
I don't think it looks good on women. I don't know why it's popular.
I leave women alone, man.
Do you ever
Oh,
go to Canes games, Canes, Mr. Miami? I wouldn't mind seeing a Hurricanes game
all right.
one day.
Marlon Humphreys is gonna play
Oh,
today.
that
OBJ
Mark
looking good.
Andrews is back, his safety tight end.
Yeah.
Wow, they're gonna go a lot of two tight ends, aren't they? Likely and
Yes, they are,
Andrews.
and they say he's gonna run the football a lot today.
Oh yeah,
It's
if I
like
was Lamar,
Baltimore's.
man, I would
No, go ahead.
like during the
Mark.
season, yeah, run your offense, do your reads, all that. But freaking playoffs, Lamar, just run the friggin' ball, man. These guys can't stop you.
Yeah, they say in other words, Baltimore is pushing all their chips in this game today. And I'm glad this is the early game.
Harbaugh teams, all the little things are taken care of.
You think Harbaugh is a great coach?
Yeah.
Okay.
And look at what Jim's record was. Like 4 years, what was it? Like 48 and 14 or something?
Yeah. I like his brother much better.
John?
No, I like Jim a lot better than John.
Jim's more the offense. John's like he came from special
Special teams.
teams always. Yeah. And that's what you see. Baltimore's an all-around team.
You know, I
They
was shaking
don't
my
hurt
head about.
themselves.
You know, I was shaking my head about Moss. Mark Recchi got his number retired, and the
Yeah.
Bruins was up 4-0 after the first.
And then we killed them.
Oh man,
Yeah, he
that was
missed his
so funny.
game last night because he's a coach because of that.
If they're a better duo than Andrews and Likely, I don't think so. If
Tight
Andrews is
ends.
healthy, I like who's off Travis Kelsey. What's his name? Allen. I like him, but he's too
Or that
inconsistent
they had
dropping the football.
a Noah Gray or something they have, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm reading everybody. I'm a big chat
Uh
room reader. Melina says Arsenal ladies got West Ham next.
They
We
won
need the
2-0.
Ravens to win. Sabres from Taylor Swift Super Bowl. Silver
Can't
one
believe that
says
missed
2-0
penalty.
Arsenal. Bonjour, he's calling from France.
What about Molina's Dak?
Chiefs.
You've talked about it, but what's with all these relatives chiming in on players?
Oh, I don't know.
It's just silly.
I can't answer that. Miami Dolphins, Miami Hurricanes, Heat, Marlins, Astros, Jacksonville Jaguars for life.
The Jags.
305. Do me a favor, put the player you want, and he wants the Aqua jersey. So
Yeah, they are kind of nice.
yeah, I'm gonna do his press conference.
Houston asshole. Oh,
You
I hate those guys.
know, this is why I have a beef with Rob Manfred. Earlier this year, this clown said, I regret now thinking about I let the Astros off the hook. You damn did, moron.
You would have had way more credibility.
If he would hammered all of them, give all of them a half a year suspension without pay, that would have made everybody happy.
Seemed like Red Sox were doing it and others too.
Yeah, it's funny.
Baseball's always been like that, though, Mace. If you ain't cheating, you're
true.
not, you know.
Yeah, I think
They
today.
always tried to find ways.
So you think Vancouver's for real? Do you take the Rangers?
I'm kind of torn on that. I think
You're torn. Okay. Yeah, we got to see more. But
I don't know if they're a playoff team. That's my thing.
It's amazing, Rick Tocchet, bro. What a job! What a job. Do you take the Rangers seriously with Lavalette as coach?
Yeah,
Woody
Rangers
Gay's out for the game.
Rangers are what I was worried about for Bruins, but I'm starting not to be.
You know,
it'll never be Carolina. Carolina Hurricanes always beat the Bruins.
They always choke, though.
Brindamore.
I'll tell you, though. I'll tell you, seriously.
Now he's inactive. Oh,
yeah, Woody Gay's inactive. I'll tell you this, Moss. Watch out for the Panthers again, man. They got. I watched them last night.
They have the right kind of makeup of a team, yeah.
And I'll go a step further. The first year, which was 2022, they won the President's Cup. They get swept in the second round by Tampa. 2023, they got to the Cup and they lost to Vegas. This year, they're pacing themselves. They won now, 8 straight road games. Trevor Letsky is looking
That's
more
why you
real.
should like them Canes. You should like them because of that run last year.
Yeah, that's 3 years in a row now for Florida. That they're going to
how the Dolphins aren't a playoff team. The Florida Panthers are a playoff team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They got to win it this year for me to believe. See, Canes is one of these guys, but he's a ring culture guy. You know, one of those young dudes who's in ring culture.
Bargav.
You know, you got your team got to win a championship for him.
Yeah, Bargav always is that. You have to come to his standards. I'm like, what the hell? I've been a Dolphins fan my whole life. And we were like that back then. People are arguing, Mace, about the same things. I mean, there's not the free agency like we have now with Marino, but you remember, Mace, those times? We were always like, fuck, get him a running back, get him a defense. He's the best quarterback in the league, and we never would, man.
Why is Bargav so argumentative, bro?
Yeah, it's like he wants to push buttons, and he doesn't know what he's...
Yeah, he gets an attitude a lot with me. Like,
yeah, we had a falling out. He left my WhatsApp group again.
Yeah, like with me and him.
So no, but he'll throw some crazy wild ass statement out there.
Well, the last time he was up here,
and then we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it, and he'll defend it. And then a couple weeks later, Mace, he'll say, "Oh, I was being sarcastic."
You know,
I'm
like
like,
when
well, that's the most disingenuous thing to do, man.
he used to tell me that Miami's a big market. I'm like, you crazy. I said, Miami's a mid market.
Yeah.
Unless if you have a megastar on the team, like when they had LeBron made it into a major market.
No doubt.
You know, if they win this year, Chuck is going to make it into a major place for hockey players to come. Because you know how it is, like the Panthers, the old stories in the past, players only go down there to take the money and play golf, chase women all night. That used to be the
The Tampa
reputation about
Bay
the Panthers.
winning.
Luke, I got no time for bar golf anymore. Damn.
Yeah, he
You
quit
don't
him.
take the Panthers seriously? Oh, he's directing that at Keynes.
But that's what we're telling them, and we're like, well, maybe you should learn more our history of Arsenal, and then you won't be saying Chelsea's better and all this bullshit, because no fan does that, you know.
I totally agree.
Soccer, it's very tribal in soccer, and
If Arsenal was like the Dolphins, I don't know this.
it
Where
is the fan base is like Dolphins. Everyone was Arteta
God,
out or
really?
Arteta in for our manager, just like Tua near
Oh
and
wow,
Tua hating.
wow.
It was very much Arsenal like Dolphins fan base.
Luke, you gotta understand. Keynes is a ring guy. To Keynes, if you don't win, he's a ring guy. He's into winning rings.
Well, if
That's why
I
the
was,
Dolphins.
have,
That's why
I
the
would have had
Dolphins
to
don't do
change a
anything.
lot of times. One Super Bowl my whole life, Dolphins.
Two and on, yeah. That's Keynes, yeah. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
into
don't
ring
know what
culture.
to do.
He's into ring culture. Keynes is. Well, Lamar, I can promise you this. If Lamar Jackson loses today, Keynes, he ain't getting no ring for a long, long time. You can book that. He don't win tonight, this afternoon, he ain't getting a ring for a long time. It's like I've
Yeah,
been
like how
saying
do
all
they
week.
keep all that defense? Yeah.
It's like I've been saying all week. If Mahomes wins today, what does Mahomes show the rest of the NFL? The league is his to further notice. Even if
Yeah.
he loses to the Lions or the 49ers, the league is his. That means you better be as fortunate as the Chargers are right. For the LA Chargers, folks, every day is Christmas right now for them. And I promise you,
I don't
Herbert,
know. Chargers are jinxed like the Dolphins.
I think
Anytime
Harbaugh,
they have something going good, there's
I,
injuries
I,
and
I, I,
madness.
I think Harbaugh changes that culture.
Oh yeah,
And
he
I think
changes
the
the culture.
And I
It'll take
think
a
the
couple.
best thing that Harbaugh ever did in his life, he brought a championship back to the Maize and Blue.
Yep.
Michigan man.
Man, he had the hard asses coaches ever. So he can, deal with players, hopefully the new gen too. But look what he did in San Fran. But look what his coaches were, Mace, that we grew up on. Schembechler, and he had Ditka.
Mm-hmm.
Harbaugh. He got railed
Mm-hmm.
on nonstop all the time.
Mark Broda, Schottenheimer.
Yeah. He knows how to deal with quarterbacks. This AFCON, no one's ever going to score. So, yeah, Mace, you're not doing Chiefs, Ravens, but you're going to come on while Lions, Niners are on?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that game at my mom's house
Yeah.
because he only lives 10 minutes from my house, so I'm gonna get fed ready,
My
bro.
dad loves Mahomes too, like your mo.
So I love him too, but this Jordan Love tour shit drove me to go the other way, man. And I'm loving every minute of it, bro. And like I said to people, Dolphin fans don't get it because most of these Dolphin fans with these sickle rooms. Barry Cunningham said, shout out to Barry. These guys are just morons. Okay. They are
I think
poisonous. They
Ravens.
need psychiatric help, in my opinion. They do.
I think Mahomes is really lucky. His defense was good this year.
Yes, he was.
They were bad a lot of games.
Forever. He won 2 Super Bowls with bad defenses.
But yeah, and then it turned this year where the defense was winning them games.
Yeah. Miami says 35-10 Ravens.
Yeah, I think Ravens are gonna.
Like
it'll be close, and then they're gonna take over fourth quarter.
Moss, Miami wants you to drop the link.
Again, okay. Is Mr. Miami a truck driver or something?
Nah.
No.
He's at his palatial estate in Davie, Florida, man. 6 bedrooms, 4 cars. He's just fine. Building a damn golf course in his backyard. He's fine.
Watching iguanas run around.
Mm-hmm. I sure do need help and advice after what I'm going through. Oh, he's talking seriousness. Yeah, bro. We know that.
Man, Mace, remember that year we maybe had our best team? Marino was just cruising.
1993.
Won the division. I can't remember. It was 80, late
85 when we lost to the Patriots. Oh, you're talking his second year.
We lost to the Browns. We lost to the Browns that were like 7-9 or something.
No, we won that game when they were 8-8. They lost to the Patriots in the rain.
Yeah, in the final. But there was another one where we lost to Kozar. When we had won our division.
No, Miami, when they won their division, they lost to Buffalo. Remember Miami after 85.
Bruce Smith was our nightmare.
Yep.
Bruce Smith.
There you go. They lost the championship
Thurman
game at home. Melina says he doesn't want to see Taylor Swift at the
Who's
Super
the
Bowl.
music? Post Malone and
Usher. I'll skip it. I always skip that. You know, the only halftime show I ever saw at the Super Bowl was because I was with Seattle that year, was Bruno Mars. It was the best halftime show.
Yeah, you did a good job.
I love that. My mother still watches it. You know what's so funny? When NFL Network shows that Super Bowl, they put underneath on the ticker, we will show you Bruno Mars halftime show in its entirety.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Get it. They cut it off in Canada sometimes.
Here they show it. Bill 5, what's up, fam?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
We're good, man. Pacheco been good all season, and Rice has been really good in the second half.
Yeah, Rice gradually just elevated.
What's up, brother Moss?
Hope you're good, Miami.
305
to 306.
No, he got a new area code now. Whatever's Jacksonville's area code.
904.
There you go. He's 904 now.
But I'm still gonna ride with 305. That's hometown.
Miami, you gotta be Mr. Miami 904 and put the Jaguar logo up. There you go.
Mace, you're old school baseball. Have you ever gone to Florida for spring training?
No, I've been to Arizona though.
Oh, have you?
Arizona, born.
I've always wanted to do that. Me and my dad go to Florida for spring training.
Oh, I know where you're going. Dunedin, the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Dunedin. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this. Me and Manzano talked about this the other night because he couldn't understand. He doesn't understand why I put Pat Gillick as one of the all-time great general managers. He doesn't understand why.
We never would have won those World Series without.
You know the story with Pat Gillick, right?
Mostly, yeah.
True story. When he was with the Yankees back in George Steinbrenner's heyday.
Yeah, we brought him and we just said, yeah, do what you need to do.
Exactly. I was leading up to that. The reason why Pat Gillick ran to Toronto because he was in love with this kid named Fred McGriff.
Crime dog.
And George Steinbrenner said, I do not want this clown around. Get rid of him. I don't care how you do it. Just get rid of him.
Or something like that.
So they traded him to the Blue Jays. And like a year later, Pat Gillick was there
Dang.
with Bobby Cox. I mean, he ran Bobby Cox out of the Yankee organization.
Yep.
My
He was
favorite
good with us, but couldn't get us over the hump.
Yeah, my favorite with George was with, remember the picture, Drug Drayback? Remember him?
Yeah.
Pirates with Barry Bonds. And he went to the Astros after that. With Bizio and Bagwell. Well, anyway, so he's looking at him and Bob Tewksbury. He got rid of both of them at the same time. And he asked the scouting guy, who are these guys? And he said, yeah, these are two young guys, but they're ready to come up now, George. No, they're not. They're not playing for me. No, they're not. Get rid of them.
Yeah, like Mace, it's so like the guys that Yankees have given away and sold away over the years is like Hall of Famers. Like they're just like Man United, where good players go to Man United and die, and then they leave, and then they're awesome again.
Here you go.
That's Yankees.
When he got rid of Willie McGee, the Cardinals win the World Series that year. He's the MVP of the World Series. So next spring training, they were playing the Cardinals back then when the Cardinals when they was in the
Gillick's trade was Mace. Gillick's trade was we got Alomar and Carter from the Padres we robbed.
That put you over the hump, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
And when he got rid of McGee, the next spring training, they threw it in George's face. And of course, Steinbrenner said, if you ask me that question one more time, I will collect your passes. Number 51 for that team don't exist here, okay? I want to hear about it.
Is it you that was saying they're going to change their uniforms?
Yes.
They've never done that.
No. They're going to a lighter gray, and they're going to put the Luke Garrett's patch on their uniforms.
Oh, but the pinstripes aren't changing, though.
No, that's not changing, but they're going to put Luke Garrett there, too. Yeah. A lot of Yankee fans, they don't like it. And the old school Yankee fans, they appreciate it because they're celebrating, in their minds, the best Yankee to ever play. See, Yankee fans who are older, like me, you, 305, they appreciate the history of the Yankees. The younger crowd is all Derek Jeter. That's a Jeter crowd, especially with the young ladies back then who are middle aged now. They were all Jeter groupies. You know what I'm saying? You know,
he was great, but man, overhyped.
You know what? I'm gonna say
he was a winner.
I'm gonna say something because I live here. You're absolutely correct. But now when you think back,
and he's a great dude. He's never gonna hurt.
That's why I respect him. Don't say that to Met fans, though.
Yeah,
Met fans can't stand him. You know, but I was never envious of the man. I said the man did it right. He was a playboy until he retired, and when he retired, he settled down, and now he's a happy man with 4 toddlers in his life. He has 4 little kids in his life. I think the oldest one is 5. And he's loving family life.
They're talking to Lamar. I don't know. Oh, it's Chris Berman too.
I ain't watching none of that pregame stuff until I get ready to go to Mom's. Mom said that the chicken pot pie will be ready in an hour. So as soon as I walk in the door and wash my hands, I could eat my dinner while watching the game. Did I ever tell you my mom's setup, Moss?
Nice condo and
No.
Yeah.
She has a condo yet, but her setup is in what she considers her man cave. She got three 65-inch TVs right next to her.
Nice.
Dang.
So she loves the Blackhawks. My mother.
No way, like Vader.
Yeah, my mother loves hockey. Yeah, I'll tell you another sport mom loves. You guys are not gonna believe this. She loves rugby. Don't ask me why. She does.
Who?
Real man.
My mother loves rugby. I'm not kidding.
When I was making this semi-pro team in Scotland, Mace,
Yeah.
I lived there for 2 years after a
Mm-hmm.
broken leg, and eventually I started getting good again.
Mm-hmm.
But this old freaking Scottish guy, because all we would do was run. We'd never freaking touch the ball, and I'm like, how do you know if I'm even good or not? We're just running all the time. And he comes up to me because I was kind of built for soccer. Oh, big goal, Guinea takes the lead. But yeah, he comes up to me towards the end of like the tryouts and everything. And he's
Mm-hmm.
like, "You're playing the wrong sport, mate. You should be playing the rugby." Just like that. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, I
thanks."
like the way they talk. I told the story. This happened like about late '90s. There was a bar in Midtown Manhattan that was a Manchester United bar,
Yeah, there's
and
Arsenal bars in New York. Yeah.
yeah, there's one on 34th Street, which is immaculate, right in Midtown Manhattan.
Wow, cool.
Immaculate, bro. I'll get the name of it for you. And 305, Melina gave you a shout out in the chat, bro.
What's up, Super
I went in
Melena?
there. I went in there just
Shout out to
to
my
check it
sisters.
out. And these guys are looking at me, and I made them all laugh. I said, "So I guess you guys are part of the hooligan gang for Manchester United." They all started laughing.
Yeah, in Manhattan, eh?
No Steven yet,
Boy, yeah, Stevie that comes on here.
and
Goal for Guinea though, 1-0 finally.
there you go. So
Beauty
I
header.
I told these guys that I love Manchester United, and I was naming a couple of players back then, like Paulie Stoles and guys like that, and they were looking at me like, "Damn, this brother knows the team." Okay, they said, "Can we buy you a beer?" Hey, I said, "No, I'm good fellas." I don't know what it is, but to me, when I meet soccer fans from London, they're pretty damn cool. They always treated me well. They're pretty damn cool.
It's over. Guinea has won. They're crying. They're dancing.
There you go. 305, you excited about Jacksonville?
Yep, I'm taking my time to Jacksonville. I'm
Doug
always
Peterson.
around Miami.
Do you need tickets to a game this year?
In
I got a
London.
65-inch TV.
They play in Miami. Would you like to go to that game?
I got a 65-inch TV.
Would you like to go to the game in Miami?
Uh-uh.
Why not?
You ever go to Hurricanes, Miami?
The poison. I got a TV. I got a barbecue grill, and
There you go. Hey,
I can sit back and relax.
get your direct TV through YouTube, bro, so you can watch every game.
Yeah, you guys are YouTube and we're DAZN.
I used to be the zone player. I'd rather watch games live. And to me, remember, until the end of the year, my boy wasn't on TV at all. I had to give up Jordan Love. I had to get updates. What's going on? I know Mr. Miami got a charge. How pissed off I got when they lost to Atlanta. Oh, Miami loved me ripping him that Tuesday night.
Y'all come to Jacksonville this year.
No. Jaguars go to Green Bay.
I seen the schedule this morning.
Do Green Bay go to Jacksonville?
Yeah, they go to Jacksonville.
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow.
That's why that's the counter. That's why I'm finna circle that. I'm finna circle that game too. Y'all come to the south where with Perkins.
I know Mr. Miami. Me and him, we get a kick out talking about Sheriff Lobo.
Perkins and Sheriff
Perkins.
Lobo.
Perkins. We'll never be children again.
See, them they don't make shows like that no more.
Hells no.
Shoot,
All right, 305. 305 is right. Wow, I didn't know this. Oh, this is even better for me. CJ Stroud goes to Lambeau.
And Jacksonville come. We got to take on Tennessee. We got to go Buffalo this year.
Yeah, we go to Tennessee, and we go to Jacksonville. Yeah, you're right. I might have to meet you down there for that one.
Yeah, the only Dolphins I went to, we beat Arizona.
Yeah, they come to town. They go to Miami, Arizona. Arizona.
We
I'm
were
gonna go
staying
against the
in.
Niners.
I think
That's
we
the
were
game I
staying
want to go
in
to.
Fort Lauderdale. I think.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. You're right, Miami. You're closer to the stadium if you fly to Fort Lauderdale.
To Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, that's what everybody told me. You're better off flying into Lauderdale.
Well, Jacksonville. Jacksonville. That's a long ride. 6 hours.
No, Miami. If you want to do the game, Mr. Miami, let me know. We'll go to Jacksonville. I'll fly down there. We hook up. I know how racist that city is, but
I'm cool.
yeah.
I got a 6.9-inch TV, and I'm sitting back relaxing.
Oh, the Blues.
What, they scored already?
John Jansen's St. Louis Blues, I think, are
for John. Well, look who goes to Green Bay this year. Here's the quarterbacks who go to Green Bay this year.
Chiefs, Ravens.
The little Buddha, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Tua, and San Francisco. I don't count Derek Carr.
And Blues.
And Green Bay, that game is personal for me.
Of course, he want that game bad. I don't know why.
See, it's like professional wrestling.
Crazy. Just to let everybody know, they gave the teams with the most contemporary picks. You can guess who the two teams are. It's always the same culprits. The San Francisco and Baltimore.
Oh shit!
Always San Francisco. Always. Used to be New England, but now that Belichick is gone. Here are the Dolphins' opponents.
Dolphins.
For Moss.
We got the Jets. Jacksonville got the Jets. Green Bay, Minnesota. They come to Jacksonville.
Ricky Williams.
We got the Browns. We got the Raiders. We got to go to Raiders and Philadelphia.
Miami's road schedule. Seattle. The Rams. Houston. Indy. Cleveland. And Green Bay. And their home opponents are outside division: Jacksonville, Tennessee, Arizona, San Francisco, and the Raiders.
Not bad.
That's a pretty good home schedule. Yeah, Miami
Gotta
goes
go.
to Cleveland. Interesting.
In
Miami.
Jacksonville, gotta go. They gotta go to Buffalo. The real Josh Allen gonna be the other Josh Allen.
Oh, he owns him. Remember that game when you sacked him 4 times 2 years ago?
Yeah, he's the owner of Jacksonville. No, he's
He, he
the
held the he held the damn he held the damn Bills to 6 points that day. Liverpool at Chelsea on Wednesday on Peacock. Hey, I saw that wrestling. I
League
saw
Cup.
that. Yeah, I saw that. By the way, Moss, you got a nice man cave, bro. I saw that game last night. I mean, not game. I saw that Royal Rumble last night. Eh,
I did.
I mean, I'll say it right now. If Cody Rhodes is the best you have, your
Yeah.
your your federation's in bad shape, bro.
His dad was Dusty Rhodes or what?
Yeah,
Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, I
that's what
remember
His
him.
CM
other
Punk
brother is
said to him last night. CM Punk was said to him, "I'm gonna throw your ass. I'm gonna throw your ass, Dusty's kid, out of the ring so I can win this." Bronx Gunner,
Oh,
what's
there's
up,
Jim
Bronx Gunner?
Harbaugh.
Yeah,
Jim
he's at the.
Harbaugh
He's
was
gonna be
on
on.
set.
He's gonna be on the. Yeah, he's on the set. Yeah, he's gonna be on the sidelines today. He said, either that in the press box. Bronx
Donna
Gunner, what's up,
Kelsey.
fam? Good to see you. Been a while. Bronx Gunner from my neck of the woods.
Jose.
So Roy Rumble was good last night.
Royal Rumble. Who won the
I will say
women's?
this. I will say this. The Roman Reigns match was the shit. Where Orton and I forgot the other two guys in the ring. That was great.
L.A.
AJ
Knight.
Styles.
It
Yeah,
was
I
it
don't
was
know LA Knight, but I know him now after watching last night.
it was L.A. Knight and
AJ
AJ
Styles.
Styles.
Yeah. I saw
And
it last night on
TNA.
Peacock. Moss, that show ended a little bit after midnight. I've never seen a pay-per-view go over 4 hours like that one did
Yeah.
last night.
The
Like
MMAs
WrestleMania.
do, and
I guess
that
because it's a Saturday
hockey
night.
was late because it was overtime.
Yeah, the what you call it overtime. The Canucks. I was watching the Flames last night.
The Vince scandal.
Flames just can't get it
No, we
right.
can't talk about that.
I got the Blues on, John.
If I click on my TV, I can have the Blues on. I get the Center Ice package. My 22nd year with
Brock
with no
Lesnar or
23rd
what?
year. Yeah, this is my 24th year with Center Ice. I got that in 2000 when I
Awesome.
first got Direct TV.
Randy Moss is talking.
Yeah, I ignore these pregame shows unless there's a team I like in the championship game. Like if Green Bay or Miami was there, I'll be watching it right now. But since they're not there, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I like to see what they say about
My
No, I
football season
understand.
over.
Miami. Evans. Is Debo? What was his final?
Oh, he's playing today.
He's playing. It's gonna be a tough out. Detroit, San Fran.
My football season's over. Been over.
Yeah, my football season ended last week, so I'm not even doing the Super Bowl. I don't really care for it.
Thanks to the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Warned
you.
you guys about him. Nobody wanted to listen to me. And now I'm having the last laugh. And you know who's got a bigger laugh than me? Tony Manzano.
Mm-mm-mm.
Do we take on the Chargers this year too? Let me check. See if Jacksonville take on the Chargers.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
No, they don't play the Chargers.
will Baltimore and Chargers?
Chargers play, yes. In
Harbaugh?
LA. Yeah, the Harbaugh brothers in LA this year. They said they're gonna make that game they're gonna try and make that game Thanksgiving night with the schedule
So,
makers.
uh,
Nah, you know what it is with the Ravens with me? They're kind of boring.
Yeah.
They always been that way to me.
I can't stand I can't stand
I
Baltimore.
can't stand them either.
They
That's
grind
one
you.
team. That is one team you will never see me dissect to. Never is the
I'll never
Ravens.
ride with Baltimore.
Matter of fact, that whole division, I wouldn't do it. Maybe Cleveland,
I can't do
but
them.
I gotta go to the NFC if I'm going to do like I do, which I've been doing. I can't go in the AFC.
I kind of always liked
Can't
Vikings.
do it.
There you go. But see, a guy like Tony, I understand his mission. He wants to be vindicated like I was this year about Justin Herbert. He wants to stick it to everybody about Justin Herbert. And that's why he's getting the hell over there. Because let's
Disgusting
be
dogs.
honest, who has a brighter future? Them or the Dolphins?
Well,
When a
with
team,
Harbaugh, them.
yeah, when your franchise is telling you this is year 6 of the rebuild, and next year with the new tour era, it's gonna be year 7 of the rebuild. If you're that stupid, like Cap for Life, and I was laughing at him 2 weeks ago, to tell me and everybody else they have a plan, I said, man, I said, get out of here. They telling you the plan.
Keep you interested.
Yes.
That's it.
Towards the guy, you're gonna get what you ask for. Don't cry when you're mediocre. And guys like me and 305 and Manzano's laughing at you every day.
Nah, I ain't that harsh.
And I told Manzano, bro, don't look at the Dolphins. Forget them, bro. They're a rudderless ship. I've been knowing that for 30 years now. 32 years.
I'm gonna still ride with them as long as I live, cause that's hometown.
You understand, 305, where
We
me and
stuck this all
Manzano
in with Marino, and they just rode.
and Itas, what we do to 305 is we love the team from a distance. But, and this is a big but, they keep up doing what they're doing. What are you going to do? Stick around and be heartbroken every year?
No,
No, seriously. I hear the pain in your voice, bro, when they let you down. The Green Bay game told me all that last year on Christmas Day. I didn't come up here. I didn't laugh at you. Matter of fact, I wasn't rooting for Green Bay. You know, I had no interest rooting for them. You know, but I felt bad for you. You know, and how could you be in these sicker rooms that these guys have, bro? Brainwashing these fools. And I heard reasons are killing guys like myself because we're proven right about Jordan. I heard he had a tirade last week, Moss.
He always does. Fake rage.
I think with
What
Tua he
sells,
means
I
it.
guess.
Yeah, with
That's
Tua he means it because Tua was his guy 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Tua was his dude, him and EM, and they used to bully
Kings.
that panel, act like they ain't know nobody in TD's room. Yeah.
Yeah.
sideline.
You know, you have to shut people up sometimes, Moss. And the
You gotta
truth
be
hurt.
yourself. Too many of them, it's like they're not really authentic.
I believe that.
Be around that poison.
That's what they are.
Just running agendas.
Like poison ivy.
They want to hear themselves talk. You ever hear
Yeah.
guys like, I'll give you an example who does this. Irving Figueroa. Have you ever heard how loud his mic is?
Who?
Yeah, and then that
I
one
called
guy.
him out on it one night. I said, bro, in this room, we don't have to hear your voice in surround sound. Turn down the damn microphone. That's the problem, you Dolphin fans. You want to hear your subs talking. He left my room. I told the truth.
That one guy, not
Who, Lewis?
Figueroa. Yeah, Luis. Yeah. His is too quiet.
Oh, yeah. I've been told that now these clowns are using my talking points. It's too late. And I heard it really killed him, but Jordan Love turned out to be better than I thought. Kings discord.
Could have traded down and got Love.
Yeah. John said the Kings discord. Almost.
Yeah, I saw it.
Who's better
St. Louis
for your
had
audio?
a really good Western road trip. Now they're at home and down right away.
Who's your better fan base? The NHL fan or the soccer guy?
Soccer's more fervent
Okay.
and
Yeah, I understand.
tribal, and
To me, if I did it more,
like
it would
hockey
be
fans, they go and they sit together and have beers.
yeah. To me, it's the NBA crowd, but I don't do the NBA like that. Let me tell you what
Shot.
happened was back in 21. Miami will confirm this because he was in my room back then. The NBA playoffs. I got my kidney at the very beginning of the playoffs. At the very beginning. That Friday night when the playoffs started, I got my kidney. When I got home, I started doing every NBA game every night. No joke. It got me 300 brand new subscribers by the NBA Finals. I did every game when I got out of the hospital. 305 was up here with me when I was in agony eating. What 305? I was eating my turkey wings, cooking every morning. More, I used to do.
And nice turkey wings, eating bone.
Yeah. Hey, Moss, seriously. When I first started doing this, when I came out of the hospital, when I first started doing this, Moss, because of COVID, I used to do 3-4 shows a day. I used to do a 7 o'clock in the morning show. I used to do a 11 o'clock in the morning show. I used to do a 2:30 show. And then the regular hour, I used to always come on at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, more weekends. Me.
The weekends, I wasn't really on. Oh, yes, I was. I was on, especially on Saturday nights. I was on. And I used to have a party up here, man. I had everybody up here. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Guys just shooting the spit, talking sports. It was good. But guys went in their own way. And like I said, I don't
you
have a
got some
problem.
you got some pretty good basketball followers, don't you?
Yeah. But I'll do some more NBA though. Recipes.
There's NHL and NBA. That's awesome.
I'm gonna do more. Moss. We're gonna do more.
Yeah.
We're gonna do more NHL, bro. Trust me. I'm seriously considering Thursday nights because that's the NHL's busiest night is Thursday and Saturday nights.
Yeah.
It's always been that way.
Lamar Jackson. Hey, Lamar Jackson.
Canes, I'll
Who
give
is that?
you. I haven't been watching. Canes, I'll give you my smothered steak recipe.
Okay.
Is that
Well,
Kane?
Canes is up
Lamar
there.
Jackson?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up,
Nice.
brother Kane?
What's up,
Believing in
Canes?
Lamar.
I'm going with Baltimore today, but it wouldn't shock me if the Chiefs win.
Yeah. They find ways at Andy Reid. God damn.
And if they win today, you know know what they like to brag about. And now you got what's her name making T-shirts, Taylor Swift. They call it King's Kingdom. They win today. The AFC is King's Chiefs Kingdom, and to further notice, you know.
Yeah, that what's his name? Spagnolo.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Rumor is
Good job.
if Andy wins today, the word is he's going to retire, and they'll bring Bieniemy back because the players want Eric Bieniemy as the head coach.
He was popular.
Yeah. I could tell. I look at Andy Reid walk from the field because they show pictures of him in YouTube when his grandkids come to meet him. It makes sense.
Yeah, the man looks old anyway.
He's been coaching since the early '90s.
Yep.
He's like third in wins, isn't he?
Yep.
Shula, Reed, and him. Shula, Belichick.
Paul Hallis. Yeah. True. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this today, man. I mean, now I'll be back on at 8 and talk halftime
We'll
of the
talk
Lions
about it.
game. Yeah, I wasn't going to come on with Lamar one, only because I wanted to save him for Tuesday morning, but I'll come on anyway, 8 o'clock tonight. 8:15. I'll be on Eastern time. And we'll do the winner of this game today. I don't care who wins, but it will be something special. Whoever wins, for Lamar be his first Super Bowl. I'll say it again: the winner of this game is going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I look at the NFC as the JV, and I could tell you, the powers that be in the NFL is dying for Detroit to win this game today.
They would love it.
Dying for Detroit to win this game today. I wouldn't be surprised during the game, mysterious calls will go against the 49ers. I'm not joking about that. I don't know what it is about the 49ers.
Like 49ers are the most complete team, but there's a handful of those kind of teams in the AFC.
They're Baltimore. They name one. Cleveland, they name two. Especially if they had this guy was head on straight.
Chiefs and then Bengals when they have everyone.
Yeah, when he's there. Now you have to put the Chargers. And I keep telling people, watch out for the Raiders.
Bills.
Telesco is not a stupid man. I mean, for the Raiders to scoop him up from the Chargers, to me, was a coup. I think the Raiders finally got it right. Now, the question is, will the Raiders go with the kid from Purdue or they'll go into the... I heard they are in the Justin Fields sweepstakes.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting for Ryan Poles. Again, I said it about Fields. Is he Jordan Love? Hell no. Is he Jared Goff? No. But he's better than the guy in Philly.
He's capable.
His problem with him is not a bad problem. I think he needs a quarterback whisperer in his ear.
Yeah, he needs a quarterback coach.
Like if he went to who did the Raiders this hire as their offense coordinator? They hired someone real good the other day. But I heard about that trade. People are talking about it, or that freeway trade. I don't know if it happens, but it makes a lot of sense. My problem is though, and it's going to be a racist comment. I don't see the Dolphins with a black quarterback who could be a star quarterback. I don't see the Dolphins ever doing that. I
Penix
mean,
Jr. Get
yeah.
another lefty.
Hey, he's not ranked that high.
I know, like
I forgot
take him.
what
He's a
team.
lefty. You don't change
Yeah,
anything.
I forgot
And we
what team they
transition
got
to
him.
him from Tua. Yeah.
At least Penix got an arm. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he does. Arm talent.
From everything I heard, and this is why I don't like Tua. He has a very delicate psyche. He can't handle criticism. Everybody knows that. He's, in other words, he's soft. He's not tough. Not like my quarterback's tough. So
Saban. Gone.
I didn't think he would leave so quickly, but he wants that. He wants to be on game day. That's what they said. If I'm CBS Sports, I'll go get Saban. Saban be perfect for them.
Well, I've been watching all morning. I'm gonna have a shower before this NFL game gets going. Are you going to your mom's?
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you right now.
Tonight on Mace Taggart channel, people.
I'll be up there. If I test lose tonight, I want him up there.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Like he came on after the Green Bay game.
At least he apologized to me off the air. You was there for that.
Yep.
These Niners.
Coach.
Say again.
How long you was on Friday night after dark?
We
I
did.
told you.
Yeah, I was
Not
on
that
after
long.
dark. Yeah, I was on. Wasn't you up there with us?
Yeah, I ain't know I passed out.
Oh, yeah, you went to sleep. That's right. Kane
Yep.
said you were snoring, so I let you go to sleep. That's right.
I woke up, y'all was gone.
Yeah, I wasn't up there that long. I was tired, bro.
I told you, Miami.
I was
I
tired
slept
because
good.
I was on my feet all day.
I understand, bro. I understand. That's why I let you sleep.
No, it sounded
I
like
don't got
Charlie.
that type of ego like a lot of these concept creators have. When someone sleep on their panel, they get an attitude about it. I've seen that on many of occasions.
62% voted Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
Wins.
I want to apologize to you, Coach.
Don't worry about it. We're human beings. You know how many times I fell asleep? Didn't I fall asleep during the who was playing that night game that night?
Yeah.
Who was it?
I think it was the NBA game.
No, it was a football game. Who played the night game?
Oh, the night game. That was.
No, it wasn't that night. I fell asleep. The last weekend I fell asleep. Was it an NBA game? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was a Friday night NBA game.
Yeah, you first said it's gonna be a short night. Next thing you know, good night.
I
fell
came
asleep.
back and Canes and Miami were saying you were asleep.
Remember I fell asleep Christmas night for Lamar?
Yeah.
You guys said I was asleep for over half an hour.
Yeah.
Again, Ravens put me to sleep.
Wow.
I keep telling you, Ravens, bro, I could
Ravens
never.
voice.
I could never support the Ravens, bro. Them and Tennessee are the two most boring ass teams I have ever seen. Titans, oh my! I hope. No, seriously. I heard they're going to try and move up to get this guy, Marvin Harrison. They need Marvin Harrison, bro.
The Titans are boring.
That Will Levis has an arm.
He's boring. That's a boring. They is boring.
You know what won football people over Will Levis? That Monday night game in Miami.
Chiefs game was boring too.
He was terrible, and then all of a sudden he just puts it together.
Yeah. Hey, look. Do I think Levis got tools? Yeah, I apologize to him too. He got tools.
Yeah,
Does he have the head
yeah.
on straight? Now he's showing everyone he does. Now Tennessee gets a quarterback that fell out of the first round. They get him for 5 years with no pay. That's how you gotta do it.
Yep.
Do I see the Dolphins draft quarterback?
Blues goal. There you go, John.
Blues tied it up. Do I see the Dolphins drafting the QB
Nope.
early, like in round 2, to put the pressure on Tua? No. I think the Dolphins are pushing.
Should.
But do I see Greer telling them we're not paying you until the end of the year? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I could see Chris Greer doing that.
Cut ties with him in 2025.
If he's still here, not fired.
If he, again, I just don't see it for the Dolphins, man. And the main reason why I don't see it is if people are willing to listen to them, they're telling you the truth. Year 6 of a rebuild? Are you effing kidding me, bro? I have never seen a more softer Charmin toilet tissue franchise than the Dolphins, man. And your dog agrees, Moss.
He says, "Yep, that's right."
What, Mario? He wants to walk. I better go because I'm gonna shower too before this game starts.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
I'm so appreciative of you
Thanks,
coming
my
around,
brother,
Mace
Bob.
and Mr.
You know,
Miami and Kane.
usually I would come see people who invite me, but I'm just so tired, and I have to get ready from. I gotta get ready for my own platform. But because I rested
We'll see
all
you tonight.
yesterday, and I'm getting ready to go watch this game at my mom's, and my mom said that she just texted me, told me the chicken pot pie is a half hour away.
Nice. There you go. Well,
It's
I'm
real
out.
fun.
Yeah.
You got a laptop in front of you? Well, if you have that 16-inch laptop, the 15.6, that's how big my mother makes the pot pies, bro.
Dang.
Yeah.
I should ride with you.
Yeah, my mother makes 3 or 4 of them because she don't know if I want another one. Do I want to take it home? Most of the time I say, like, just keep it. I eat 2 at her house. Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, it's good, bro. But you know which one I like the most? My mother makes the beef. I could imagine a buffalo bison pot pie. Boss, you should try that.
Bison, yeah, we got lots of bison here.
I'm going to let Moss get ready. I'll see you guys tonight.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Thank you, Moss. Appreciate you, man.
Take care.
All right, brother Moss.
Everybody.
I'm gonna go ahead and
See you later, Miami.
About to go ahead and go on cruise
There you go, Moss.
down
Thank you.
So I'm gonna say thank you for having me up today.
Me too, man. 305,
See you
you know I
later.
love you, man. I love you both.
See you later,
Kane's dropped
guys.
already.
Love everybody in the chat. Much love, respect.
Love you too, man.